guys. Today my friend Mel and I
Hello.
will be giving you a few ways that you can deal with depression. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I thought it would just be good to give out some tips on how to deal with your mentals.
So today we're out here in this beautiful area close to Amalfi Coast. We're on a hike trail, and one of the ways to deal with your mental thoughts is just to get out of the house, get out of your normal comfort zone and just go out, breathe the air, be in nature. And if you're a nature person or not, it's just that change of scenery helps that inner peace for you and just kind of gives you time to take a breather and just think about things. Even go with somebody, or if you're more of an introvert and you want to just get out and just go just to take a breather, it's a great way to.
Yeah. I feel like when I'm around you, I'm an extrovert and you're the introvert.
Mm-hmm.
And we complement each other on like these little hikes. Like I wouldn't want to go on my own to do a hike, but I'm like, oh, I can call Mel up. We go on this hike. And so far, it's been an adventure, guys. We woke up at like 7, 8.
Yeah.
We made the drive out here. It's an hour and a half away from Naples. And I mean, I'll give y'all a view of our little scenery. I gotta pan it out. So I feel like a lot of times in a lot of homes, you never address mental health issues or how to seek help if you feel depressed and stuff like that. And we're trying to change that. We're trying to so everyone knows like it's okay to admit, I'm feeling a little bit down today, or I'm a little bit gloomy. Sometimes I even classify myself as a happy, sad person because for most of the times I'm in a good mood, great vibes, but I get seasonal depression. Being in a long distance relationship, I miss my partner a lot, so I get depressed over that. And growing up, I was never really taught how to deal with all of that. It was just, that's something we don't talk about. So now I have to like navigate dealing with depression. So I feel like for me, I've been drawn to nature, been drawn to just self-care. When I feel like depressed, it's like that's when I go out and I try to, I don't know, buy something nice or something that I like, do a face mask, take a bath, have some wine, or like go to a park like today.
Taking time to pamper yourself, that me time is so important.
Yeah. And I feel like it's really helped. I feel like, how have you dealt with depressive moods in your life?
Well, I was going to say, like you mentioned where you come from, your home. Everyone's comes from a different walk of life, and your home, like how you were brought up, raised and stuff, it can be different. And I can kind of relate in the aspect when I was younger. My mom was more of the emotion. My dad was not very emotional, or he was there but not really there as a father. So I think being able to show your emotions, showing how you feel, and talking and opening up communication didn't really hit me to talk to them until I got older and understand and kind of more cherish that, try to building that like relationship with my mom, relationship with my dad. I think when I was younger, I was so focused on wanting to be around just friends and just the normal teenage stuff.
It's crazy,
So it definitely helps now that being on my own and just like, I guess, being in this beautiful country in Italy, and you just take advantage of the opportunity to stay in touch with your mom, stay in touch with your dad, and try to rekindle that like relationship. And that kind of helps because I wasn't really close with neither of them when I was younger. So I think that helps with like emotion and how I'm going through stuff and stages of my life. So
This year I see that. I see myself reaching out to family more now that I'm abroad compared to when I was back in the States. I was just like, you're in Florida, like I can talk to you, like whatever, I can see you whenever, but I never did. And when I'd go through like my depressive states, like I would never reach out to like, hey, let me call this person for a pick me up. And now I find myself like calling my mom more often. When I go through these moves, it took me moving across the world to realize how much I needed to value my family more and to reach out for that help and that communication when I was going through like tough times.
Definitely. I think for me, everyone has a different personality, and definitely when you're dealing with a lot of like deep thoughts, dark thoughts, and you're home alone, I tend to personally be more of an introvert and keep it in, and then when I'm finally around people, it just kind of comes out, but then it's like I want to change that dynamic and be more baby steps, so it's not so much around other people, so that I can enjoy it. I'm not just like around other people scared to say like what's going on with me or what I'm feeling and stuff, but just like little steps with other people, so it doesn't like push people away, or it doesn't like it not too much for people to handle and stuff. So I think that's like a learning challenge.
I feel like I appreciate our friendship because I can be like, bitch, I'm down today, or I'm feeling sad, or I just cried last week. Like I can tell you these things and it's not like, go get some help. It's just like, yeah, it happens. Like you're understanding. You're like, dude, you know, you make me realize like you're in a situation where it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel down. You miss your partner. Like that's fine. Like nothing's wrong with you or whatever. And I feel like we kind of like do that for each other.
A balance. It's a good balance.
So I feel like finding friends that balance you out and that accept you and that are aware of your mental health or your mental state, you know. You don't want somebody that when you talk to them, they're gonna shut you out. That person that's gonna be there to listen and be open and honest with you, and at the same time give constructive feedback or ways to deal with whatever you're going through. Don't expose my little braids up here. It's just a little stream, guys. It's just coming out of these rocks. So, you guys were talking about things you can do at home to find inner peace and help with those moments of depression or negative thoughts. And Mel mentioned that she converted one of her smaller rooms into a prayer closet, and she'd go in there when she feels crazy, and when leaving she'd feel at peace. Ooh, look at this view. It's nice. I'd say for me, what helps me with my depression is doing a new project. So yesterday I went out, I bought just simple furniture, like a little cubicle, a little organizer, and I never really built anything. So I took the time to just build an organizer for my room. I feel like decluttering your space is also another way to ease the tension in your mind, you know. I don't know if you ever heard the saying, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes.
And that couldn't be more true when dealing with like mental health. Like if you're in an environment that's cluttered and crazy, it's basically a representation of like what's going on in your mind. And once you start, I don't know, just put on some music, open your doors, open your windows, and just start decluttering and cleaning up stuff, you'll honestly feel a sense of relief. Let's go. These are promising. Need to work on my English. Yeah. Oh, y'all, look at that drop.
Yeah.
I can tell this used to be like a water source, like a waterfall or something. Like the rocks with the mossy rocks.
The moisture.
It's usually, and just the fall. Whew. So we're out here. Do like this. I wish I had like a little selfie stick. Oh wow, look at that drop. Have y'all? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so crazy. Let me go.
Hello. How do you do?
Oh,
Oops, little boopers.
we're getting ready to walk back because, yeah, we're like really in here and it's just mountains going on and on into forever. We're gonna try and go more to Amalfi Coast and probably get something to eat and like look around that area. Probably go to the beach. Probably.
La playa.
So yeah, in closing, we just want to remind you guys of a few things you can do to help yourself, not only through this month, but for the rest of your lives. You know, healthy practices to deal with depression. I'd say decluttering your space, decluttering your thoughts. If you feel like there's a lot of noise going on in your head and you're feeling overwhelmed, I tend to feel like that a lot, especially being in the military. You know, I'm up and down. One day I'm staying in the Navy, hoo-yah Navy, you know, this is my life. Next day I'm like, I can't do this no more. It's too much politics. I'm out of here, deuces, you know. But I'm coming up, after this command, I'm gonna be at 8 years, and I really have to stop and think. I'm at the crossroads of my life, you know. Am I gonna do this for 10? Because if I do 10, halfway to 20, or am I just gonna get out? And I tend to get stressed a lot just planning for the future, that I forget to be in the moment. So take time to declutter your thoughts. Think, is this really important right now? Is it important right now? Sometimes you get overwhelmed over really simple things. I was getting frustrated yesterday trying to build my little cubicle for my room, and when it was done, I felt there was a sigh of relief, but it's like, it was not that serious. Learn to laugh at yourself, and that's really gonna help. You find yourself getting lost in your thoughts, stop yourself, and like we said, go out into nature, go out and do something that you love doing.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day, especially if you're in military or non-military, but your weekends, don't coop yourself up in your own place. Get out. If it's a beautiful day, take advantage of getting out and getting in nature. If you're not in nature, go somewhere outside that you like to, like a amusement park or somewhere public, just a park just to walk around if you're not much of a hiker. I would definitely agree with Sherry that don't let the little things, don't sweat it, don't let the little things get to you, and take time to just, if you have to, take a step back, take a breather, and be like, okay.
Definitely.
Just don't let, whether it's at work or your personal life, just kind of like, maybe reflect on it, but don't dwell on it.
Yeah.
Because if you dwell on it, you're never going to move forward. You're never going to get past the stages to the new chapter you want to get to, the new goals you want to make in life. So
facts.
Stay positive. Enjoy your time. We're here in Italy, and you got to take advantage. Like Naples, not to hate on Naples, but there's not much to do besides restaurants and
it's dirty. It's dirty in Naples. Naples is dirty.
But Italy has.
Don't forget.
But Italy has true gems, hidden gems, beautiful places to see.
Like this park, you know,
and stuff. So
where we live in our neighborhood, it's just, everyone's just there, and the roads are bad. The people seem kind of mean. It's dirty. Like there's literal trash on the road, and it's, for me, when I see that, I get in a real bad mood. Like I'm in a bitchy attitude because it's like, don't look at me funny. This place is dirty. Like I'm in a bad mood. It goes back to your environment, you know. And just removing myself from that environment today, I feel just so good. Reminders, tips for you guys to take away from the video. Try a DIY project at home. You have one?
I personally like baking, and a way to not to keep yourself cooped up is to bake and just give it away. That gives like an opportunity to get together with people. Baking is kind of like my little happy moments, like my little inner peace to make something. Definitely, if you're active, running is a great mind. It clears your mind. It's definitely a thing to go out, and it gets you out of the house, definitely, and it helps me definitely with stress or anything that I might be dealing with.
Going back to what we said, another tip, reach out to your family members, reach out to your friends. In your 20s, you find yourself at the crossroads of life, you know, wanting to be independent and want to be off on your own, doing your own thing. Don't forget your family. Always reach back and tune in with your loved ones, because that's really going to help you. Trying to be independent and living on your own, it's going to get stressful. And when you touch base back with your mom, your dad, your siblings, you're reminded that you have a support system and that you're loved. And even if you don't have that financial support from them, just knowing that someone's there to talk to you, that's blood, that's kin, you know.
It's that emotional support.
Good. Yeah. Having friends to listen, having friends to give advice, and doing the same for your friends, sharing in the fact that you're not alone going through depression or through whatever mental health issue you're going through, because there's other people out there. Other than that, I hope you guys take away something from the video today. I really thank you all for your support, your love. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.